Hello lovelies, it's Miss Lady Lace here, and today I have for you a new fabulous video with a rather serious topic to discuss. Today I want to talk about the negativity and bullying within Pinup. Hosting Pinup events since 2011, creating the Perth Pinup community and hosting regular meetups since 2013, and being actively involved in Pinup for many years, I've had the incredible privilege of meeting so many incredible people. Sometimes people assume that Pinup is this amazing space where nothing bad ever happens and everyone has good intentions. But just like any group of people, any workplace, anything really, there will always be a few bad apples. I've traveled around the world and been involved in many different communities, and I have seen a lot of negativity in many different groups. Quite often I'm asked to keep this negativity in check, but I don't feel this is completely my role. I don't own or dictate Pinup, and we're all adults in control of our own lives. In my own local community, with the Perth Pinup community being the group that I run, I work tirelessly to curate this as a positive environment for everyone involved. But beyond these meetups, the group, and the events that I run as a Pinup, unfortunately there's not much I can do to help prevent this. I will always be there to support someone who wants to talk to me about what they're experiencing, but it's not my place to police Pinup. Personally, I've had some really extreme issues with bullying. I've had a group of women who have been targeting me for many years. At times, it has honestly hit me really hard. They've bullied me, my business, and even friends of mine. I've seen screenshots of groups and group chats where just the worst things have been said about me, which is so untrue. It has taught me a lot of resilience though, and for me, I don't wish badly against these people. Happy people don't hurt people. I do think that people will act in this way quite often because they've got a lot of pain behind their actions. And I do hope that they can grow beyond this to become the best version of themselves. With all the personal stuff aside, I want to talk directly to people who are being negative, or maybe you're someone who hasn't even noticed your own actions. Are you someone who's involved with another person or a group of people where you're constantly talking negative about others? Do you belittle individuals, businesses, and events? Do you use groups and or group chats to talk badly about others? Do you use the platform you have to convince others that someone else is bad? Sometimes the hardest thing can be recognizing our own behavior. These are all traits of negativity and bullying. If you're involved in these activities, I would strongly recommend some time to self-reflect on why you do this. Ask yourself if it's kind. Is this necessary? I think you'll find the answer is no. To improve our actions, we need to identify those negative actions and replace them with positive actions, or at least avoid acting in that negative way towards others. I definitely understand that we're not all going to be best friends, but for me, no matter how I feel about someone, I always treat them with respect and kindness, the way I'd want to be treated in return. I think a big thing we need to avoid doing is creating a hierarchy in Pinup. I hear quite often people breaking down groups of people into a hierarchy. So they'll create like your elite Pinups, your wannabe Pinups, and create different terms for people. I don't categorize my friends or people I associate with. When I go to meetups, when I go to Pinup events, I talk to my friends, I talk to new friends. No matter if they're a professional Pinup or they're someone who just dresses Pinup occasionally, or maybe they don't dress Pinup at all, I will be friends with everyone no matter what. I think when we create a hierarchy, we put values on people. We start saying this person's more valuable than that person. And I strongly believe that we're all human, we're all equal, and just because of something we do, where we work, how we dress, it doesn't make us better than anyone else. We need to understand that we're all human. We make mistakes and we're not perfect. Sometimes I think, especially with an online community, it's easy to dehumanize someone. We see all their glamorous photos and they seem beyond human, so it makes it easier to belittle them and put them down. We really lose that connection with that person. Everyone has their own struggles going on behind closed doors, and I think it's best to treat everyone with kindness so we don't further make their life uncomfortable. We as humans though can also make mistakes. We can fall into negative patterns, into a negative group of people, but there's always time to make more positive changes. Hurt people hurt people. I explored this a little bit when I was talking about personal issues that I've had. I think quite often people who act negative have a lot of negativity in their lives. Happy people don't make other people's lives miserable. I think it's best to try and work on being the best version of ourselves. By working on our own issues and focusing on being a more positive person, it'll be less likely that we'll feel the need to take out our pain and negativity out on others. My big mantra is to kill them with kindness. In the face of someone being mean or unkind, the most powerful thing you can do is to be kind to them. It probably sounds a little bit crazy to treat someone who's not treating you very well in the opposite way, but you never know what they're going through in their lives. You never know what that bit of kindness will do. And no matter how badly they act, they won't be able to say anything negative really about you that's truthful because you have always been kind. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Make your own actions positive and make an effort to uplift others around you. Let's take a stand and be accountable for our own actions and not take part in all this negativity. Let's call out ourselves, our friends, or a group of friends to be acting in a better manner. If you're experiencing negativity, reach out to a friend. Reach out to a service if you need further assistance. And you can always call Lifeline on 13 11 14 if you need to talk about what's going on in your life. Let's make the world a more beautiful and kinder space. I know today's video has been a little bit different, but I still hope you've enjoyed today's content. Hopefully it inspires a kinder world. I can't thank you enough for watching my YouTube videos, and if you'd like to further support my work, I do have a Patreon page where you can join my vintage community. If you'd like to follow my daily pinup adventures, I post super regularly to Instagram. I'll pop a little link here as well as at the end of the video. And to never miss out on these glamorous vintage videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button below, and I will be seeing you all real soon.